Hey guys, just want to let you know I'm going to be in Atlanta this weekend for Cinco de Mayo, meeting up with Poisoning the Well at Battle and Brew. If anyone wants to meet up with us, check out the link in the description.
Supreme victory!
Hello my dear friends, I just want to make America great again. Or am I just doing this for the album sales? I'm just as lost as you and only time will tell.
Now you know someone's going to take a still of this and use it out of context, so much better. What's going on, guys? Let's talk about Kanye West, the man, the myth, the legend. It is no secret that he is an anomaly. I mean, that's to say the least. And he has been on a Twitter tirade. He has been tweeting nonstop, and he has gained a lot of fans on the conservative side. And he has pissed off a lot of his old fans and people that consider themselves liberals. And it has been absolutely hilarious. So this all started when Kanye West tweeted this out. "I love the way Candace Owens thinks." Now, I'm no fan of Candace Owens, and I'm not going to get into that because there's been streams of stuff done about that. All the grievances have been laid out, but I know Kanye doesn't know this. But there are people that have a problem just because, you know, she's not the stereotypical black woman in America that is bitching about oppression and whatnot. She happens to be on the right and she's talking about, you know, just all the certain issues that a lot of conservatives talk about. And that's problematic to a lot of people because they all think that, oh, aren't you supposed to be on the left? Aren't you supposed to be a Democrat? Aren't you supposed to be agreeing with Black Lives Matter and XYZ? And I'm assuming that's why Kanye likes her. He likes the fact that he considers her a free thinker, you know, that she's just not going with the flow and just she's kind of going against the grain. She's kind of thinking and piecing things together, which I can appreciate when people do that. And so it seems like he appreciates that as well. At least that's how it's coming off. But that's not even the issue. Really, that kind of would have washed over. Twitter didn't ignite until he posted a picture of him wearing a MAGA hat. Why does he always look either sad or mad? It's like he doesn't have any other modes. Oh, and it gets better because then he posts a picture that his MAGA hat got signed. Woo, with all them flings, man, that is straight fire. And then he took a picture of his phone showing Donald Trump endorsing him or saying, "That's very cool that you're kind of into me. I'm kind of into you too." Now, some of you that aren't aware of this situation, that are hearing this for the first time, are probably wondering where the dragon energy thing came from. Well, it was that tweet, and let me just read this beautiful piece of art for you. "You don't have to agree with Trump, but the mob can't make me not love him. We are both dragon energy." And then you just stop right there because the rest of the tweet doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form. I don't care about anything he says because I'm like dragon energy. Dragon energy. So of course a bunch of people were really pissed off, and naturally, and there was a lot of tweets in between, but they didn't really matter. It was just kind of Kanye expressing himself and saying that he really likes, you know, free thought and free thinkers, and he's used to getting heat from stuff like this. You know, it's just like at the end of the day, that's what he's into. But I want to show you some absolutely beautiful tweets from people that weren't very happy about this. Kanye's next concert is going to be lit, tiki torch type lit. And then this dude photoshops Kanye's merch on those alt-right tiki torch idiots. That's pretty funny. I like this tweet because it's directed to Beyonce. "I'm sorry for ever suggesting that you should have went to Kanye's Kanye's wedding. You were right all along. He fucking sucks and his family is musty." Musty? Does that mean they smell? "Me secretly still listening to Kanye's next 2 albums even though he's an alt-right Trump supporter." Can we back Can we back up a second? He's alt-right. Kanye's alt-right now. That's like, I love this. Oh, I almost forgot to read the picture. "The behavior that you exhibited was colonial-like. The coon jumped out." It always comes back to that. "Kanye is the most dangerous type of black celebrity. He actively fights against what is right for us as a community, and because of fame, white supremacists will use his warped, self-loathing views as proof that things aren't so bad for us. News alert, Kanye doesn't speak for us." Obviously, you do not speak for us either. So shut the fuck up. "This is why I never bought Yeezys." Oh, is that why? Are you sure it's not because they're hideous fucking shoes? They're absolutely horrific. I don't care what anybody says. These are fucking terrible shoes. If you want some good shoes, get some classic Jordans. Those are some good shoes.
Stop it.
Now, there was one big celebrity that came to Kanye's defense, and that was Chance the Rapper by saying this: "Black people don't have to be Democrats."
No. It's not true. That's impossible.
It should be an obvious thing to say. It should be an obvious statement. But he said it because there's a lot of people in the general public, you know, normies, that think it's not normal. They think that it's very abnormal when black people aren't Democrats. When they see, you know, black Republicans, they're like, "Oh, what's going on? How could you do that? How could you hang with all the racists?" And I'm like, unfortunately, Chance regretted saying it, and he actually apologized. But I digress on that. And before I give you my subjective opinion on what I think is going on with Kanye West, I want to present another argument that he's doing this for views and album sales. So it's been 2 years since Kanye dropped The Life of Pablo, and it's looking like he's gonna drop something in the near future, and he's kind of been hinting about it on, you know, dropping his website link, and then also just showing this picture of his mom's surgeon and saying that he wants this to be the album cover. So it looks like he's getting ready to ramp things up, so people are kind of thinking that, well, he's coming out and being like, look at me, and then so it would be a perfect time to drop his music that around the same time. The same year when he was doing concerts performing The Life of Pablo, that was actually when he first came out and said that he supported Trump.
But if I would have voted, I would have voted on Trump. That don't mean that I don't think that Black Lives Matter. That don't mean that I don't think that I don't believe in women's rights. That don't mean I don't believe in gay marriage. That don't mean that I don't believe in these things because that was the guy I would have voted for.
So one can argue that he did that strategically, and that was to boost album sales and get more butts in the seats, but I don't know. That could be it, because usually, as they say, there's no such thing as bad publicity. I'm not 100% sure when it comes to Trump, but you know, at the same time, it looks like everybody is paying attention to Kanye, so there definitely is an argument for that. Now, in my opinion, I think Kanye is actually genuine with his thoughts, but I also think that he's being strategic. I think that he's, you know, picking the right times to come out and say stuff like this, because he knows it's going to be controversial and there's going to be a lot of eyes on him. And the last time where he said he supported Trump, like I showed you, it was in 2016 when he was on tour with The Life of Pablo and whatnot. And now he's getting ready to drop an album and he's saying some stuff. But looking at his tweets and his track record, it seems like he's pretty genuine and he's just being open about his thoughts. I haven't done enough research on conservatives to call myself or be called one. I'm just refusing to be enslaved by monolithic thought. And that seems absolutely genuine to me. I actually even agree with that 100%. And Kanye is not a stranger to saying things that are a little bit different. I mean, if you followed him, he's talked a lot about the black community, and everybody knows everybody knows about Bush doesn't care about black people.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And then here he is calling out Obama. So I don't think he has an allegiance. I think he actually cares, and I think it's getting lost in the message because, you know, people hate Trump. Everybody hates Trump that's on the left. And then so that he likes him, they just think that, oh, yeah, Trump hates all black people and he's just completely fucking all people of color and everything like that, as if every other president has not done the same thing, that we keep skating by and conditions aren't improving. There'll be some minor little fluctuations, but we're still in the same fucking boat going nowhere. And it seems like he's actually starting to realize that, and I think that's actually pretty cool. I can give him some props for that. But like I said, it also seems like he's just being strategic. Like he's had certain thoughts before, and then he's just like, this is the right time to talk about them. Because if you're an artist, if you're an entrepreneur, you should also play the game like that. It makes perfect sense. And just for icing on the cake, look what he tweeted out yesterday. My hero, Emma Gonzalez. See, these people don't understand who Kanye is. Like, he looks like he's just going his own way, and then at the same time, he's just being very strategic and saying things at the right time because he's an artist and he's an entrepreneur and he's playing the game. And hey, I can't hate on that. There is so much that I left out. There are so many gems that I just couldn't get to, but I think I've covered the manifestation and what's been going on. Now I want to know your guys' thoughts. What do you think? Do you think Kanye is genuine with his thoughts and feelings and everything he's been doing? Do you think he's leaning a lot more right, you know, with endorsing Candace Owens and MAGA and all that stuff? Or do you think that this is just purely just promotion? You think this is all just a ruse and he's gonna like just be like whatever and abandon all this stuff pretty soon after all his sales and everything comes out? Or do you think it's a little bit of both? What do you think? I'm interested to know you guys' thoughts, but that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you very much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're new. And I just want to give a big shout out to my mega sexy patrons. You guys are the absolute best. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for keeping me afloat. And if anybody wants to be a patron of mine, you can pledge just $1. That's 12 bucks a year. You can click that little box thing in the end screen cap, or you can get the description, the link below. The link, I got that backwards. The link in the description below. But that's it. You guys have a wonderful day, and as always, Papa bless.